Terry and his team have had a major impact on the scientific and economic development in Delaware, without a doubt.
Terry, for the past 35 years, has been doing tremendous research in industrial biotechnology. He's also done a lot in the more low life science discipline with hematopoietic stem cell differentiation. But really, he's been doing the industrial biotech stuff for quite some time, and he's very accomplished in that field, but he's really hitting his stride nowadays, in my opinion, and having a significant impact in Delaware's community. He's bringing in lots of grant funding. He's pumping out very high-end industrial biotech research that's very relevant to the needs of the entire world today.
He's influenced hundreds of students and hundreds of postdoctoral scientists, as well as new investigators in academia, but also in industry. Like, the impact of his research and his innovation has been profound in industrial biotechnology.
Terry is among the most distinguished faculty at DBI, in our home Department of Chemical Engineering, and at the University of Delaware. He's incredibly creative, and he's at the center of many of our multidisciplinary research efforts, including our NSF-funded Ph.D. training program. And he's a fountain of knowledge on non-science topics at DBI's informal faculty lunches.
I like chemistry and physics and quantitation, and engineering is about quantitative science. And then I did classical chemical engineering as an undergraduate, and then I came to do my Ph.D. and I did more quantitative as well as more things with biology. So I started learning biology at the graduate school, and I thought biotechnology was a great and up-and-coming field, and here I am right now is where I have been doing in the last 30-some years.
Terry's contributions to biology and biological sciences and engineering here in the state of Delaware have been monumental. I mean, just the concept that as an engineer, he's actually modeling using engineering structures in terms of very, very fundamental biological processes, and doing it in a way that, whether it's accident or by manufacturing the process and such, they're making all these remarkable discoveries.
Terry empowers each of the students to take ownership of their projects. This shows us that he respects our brains and what we have to think about for our research. It builds self-confidence through our successes and strengthens our problem-solving skills through our failures. On that same note, Terry is respectful of our time, our thoughts, and our opinions. And he is always very open to our suggestions and our experiments.
We've done work with in stem cell bioengineering, how we can make stem cells behave and do things we would like them to do. But in the last 15-20 years, we've done a lot of work in the renewables area, how we can take materials from nature that have been produced renewably and convert them to useful chemicals and fuel molecules, and that's really what my lab does right now. And we have activities both in the stem cell bioengineering area as well as in the renewables area.
In layman's terms, he specializes in the use of biological processes for the production of chemicals and biofuels.
He's the type of academic who also has a lens for commercial or industry interests in the research.
Terry's been the individual in each one of the committee meetings that just has a kind of a very insightful and matter-of-fact way of attacking the project and the activities at hand.
But he's graduating students who stay here in Delaware and contribute significantly to Delaware, which is also very, as an academic, that's something else that he gives back to the community that I think he deserves recognition for.
And it's very exciting to be able to do both more basic things as well as apply the scientific findings into something that produces useful outcomes. You can produce new things, you can have an impact in medicine, you can have an impact in green chemistries, in renewable biology, and so on. So that's really what gets me going. It is an exciting field, it moves very fast, and it's great to be in.
Terry has the bandwidth to engage in good science, to build up good graduate students, and then to translate his science into social and economic benefit. What more would you want?
I'm very pleased. I'm humbled by this recognition, and what else can you say?